grew up on the coast and in New Orleans and went to art schools in the Northeast before returning home and working at his family's pottery business by day and creating every form of art possible by night. And he did many different things, but his great love was nature. He was a naturalist, and I think loved nature a lot more than he did people. And he would often row to the islands off the coast of Mississippi, particularly Horn Island, and spend weeks at a time there. He'd sleep under his boat at night and draw and paint, carve, write, and frolic by day. And once he tied himself to a tree on Horn Island so that he could witness the full fury of a hurricane. He survived, but that probably he did have some mental health issues. And in fact, one time he was in the Mississippi, the state hospital, and he was ready to go. And so he was on the third floor, I think, and he tied bed sheets together and carefully lowered himself out the window and down the side of the building. And on his way down, with a bar of ivory soap, he drew birds. And then he left, and the residents loved birds. But in his in the 1960s, in the mid-60s, he died. And finally, his wife was able to get into this shack, this really small cabin that he kept and nobody went into. And so she went in, and there she found thousands and thousands of pieces of artwork on the floor and in trunks. And then the walls were covered in magnificent murals of his favorite things: sunrise, day, sunset, and night, with Mother Mississippi going up the chimney. So this song's based on those four walls, or his universe.
They call